everyone, it's me, Nicola, an Englishwoman abroad in Morocco. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm very excited because I'm on my way to get my COVID vaccination in Morocco. They have a really good program here. Almost 4 million people, I think, now have been vaccinated since the 28th of January. They're moving through age groups like I think they are in a lot of countries. And the program is free to everybody, even people who aren't Moroccan like myself. So I have my residency card, which allows me to register on the website, and today I'm on my way to get my vaccine. So we'll see if we can film inside, but we'll share with you what we can. So we've just been inside, and I've given them my residency card, and I've joined the queue to wait for my vaccination in the centre this morning. As you can see behind me, I think there are people queuing up, there are people inside queuing up. So there's plenty of people here taking up the opportunity to get the COVID vaccination here in Morocco. So here I am, I've queued up now for about maybe half an hour or so, and we're here waiting to get the vaccine. They're just finding out whether we're allowed to film the actual event. So coats off, sleeve up, in what is a very well run, organised centre here this morning, with people having, lots of people having their vaccines, some of whom have probably come quite a long way to get here. So all done, vaccine done, sorted until I come back in, I don't know how long, for my next dose. So they have asked me after I had the vaccine done to come and sit in the waiting room for about 10 minutes, I guess to see whether there's any kind of reaction or anything to it, and then I'm free to go. As I said, it's been really well organised here, so I waited maybe about half an hour after my registration. Unfortunately, they wouldn't allow us to video the actual event, but rest assured I have had my first COVID vaccination. So here we are in the waiting area. I'm wearing my mask, as is everybody else. I've just pulled it down to speak, because obviously there's a lot of people here, although everyone is keeping well away from each other. So I've waited here now for almost 15 minutes, and the lady that did the vaccination earlier has been coming and asking me how I am I feeling any reaction or anything, unwell or anything like that. So at the moment I'm feeling absolutely fine, and it's time for us to go. So she's told me to look out for maybe some pain in my arm and maybe a headache, so that seems to be perfectly normal reaction to the vaccination. So the whole thing here may be taken about 20-25 minutes, I guess, apart from the waiting time. So they checked to make sure that I was who I was. They checked my residency card and all my details, and then I came through and had my vaccination. I've asked them, and they told me that I had the AstraZeneca vaccination, so it's followed me all the way from the UK, which is somewhat ironic really, I guess, but quite nice to know that I've had, in Morocco, I've had the UK vaccine, and now we're on our way. It's nice as well to see that there are so many people here waiting to get this vaccination, and I know I've had so many messages from people in the UK telling me that they're so excited about their date for their vaccination, and that they've finally been asked to come and have it. And I think everyone sees it as the beginning to the end, perhaps, of this COVID situation and everything getting back to normal. Salam alaikum. It's me, Nicola, Englishwoman abroad in Morocco, still in Azilal. So I think you will have seen my video about my vaccination. So yesterday I was invited to the centre in Azilal to get my vaccination done. So you'll have seen all about that, and I'm here to tell the tale the next day. So no adverse reactions, everything was fine. I've had nothing, not even a sore arm. So I've been quite lucky, I think. The programme here in Morocco is going very well. So about 4 million people so far being vaccinated, and many now have actually had their second vaccine. So I have my second vaccine booked for 28 days' time. So then I will be fully covered against COVID. So just a little bit about the COVID situation here in Morocco. So they've had maybe 500,000 cases of COVID in the country, and just over 8,500 deaths. So I think certainly in comparison to the UK and a lot of other countries, they've done amazingly well. And you know, with the vaccination programme going as good as it is, all will be well here soon. So from a tourist point of view, tourism is picking up here again in the country. I know that in the last month there have been tours running in various parts of Morocco. Not back to pre-COVID numbers, of course, but I think once countries around the world start to complete their vaccination programs, I think things will start to improve. So probably an amazing time to come here, especially when I know for a lot of you, you've been cooped up at home, you haven't been able to travel, perhaps even within your own countries, never mind to other countries. So now's a really good time to think about coming to Morocco. The weather's about to get a lot better. I think it's sunny pretty much all year round in most parts of Morocco, but certainly from a temperature point of view, the temperatures will start to increase and the weather will start to get better. So it's a perfect time to come. You may have noticed that I've got a little, well actually it's not that little to be fair, it's quite a big tagine in the background here. Not any food in it, unfortunately. But of course, for those of you that live in Morocco, probably know you don't normally find your tagine in the salon. But I've pulled this one out of the kitchen because I was thinking maybe I would cook you a tagine in maybe the next video or the one after that. So let me know if you'd like to see that or perhaps something else. Click on the thumbs up and tell me what sort of tagine you would like, maybe chicken, maybe fish. Give me some idea and I'll get my apron on. I'll take my tagine back to the kitchen and get some food inside it for you, and we'll see how that goes. So you may have noticed as well, I've got my brand new jalaba on today. So normally Thursday, it's Thursday the 11th of March today, so that's normally my hammam day, but I didn't quite make it to the hammam. What I did find was my nice new jalaba with matching scarf. So maybe another topic to talk about another time. In my second video, I talked quite a lot in Darija, showing off really, a little bit of practice maybe. And I said that I would tell you some of the things that I've learned. So bearing in mind that I've had my COVID vaccination, I thought that was a bit more interesting perhaps. So that's overtaken the next Darija video, but don't worry, it's coming, and I'll tell you all the things that I know, or some of the things that I know in Darija. So welcome back to the channel for those of you that have been before. Anyone who hasn't, where have you been? And hopefully we'll see you back again. Subscribe if you want some more information, and put some comments in. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you want to know about Morocco. So, you know, I know a lot of stuff about Morocco. I don't know what you want to know. So comment, tell me what you want to see, and I'll do my best to give you some of the information that you asked for. So I will see you in my next video. Subscribe to the channel and see you soon.